Miguel Iturrate back here at the bouts, and I'm going to dust off the old combat sports betting blog here. It's been a little while since we did it. We had some fun doing it. Put it on the hiatus for a little while. I'm going to bring it back because I'm excited about this weekend in the world of boxing and in the world of MMA. So I'm going to do a little parlay here and take two bets from each sport and just give it to you that way. We'll see how it goes. Over in England, we got an interim belt, a world title on the line between Lee Haskins and Ryosuke Iwasa. It's a nice tight line on this fight. Haskins at minus 150, Iwasa at plus 130. I'm going to take Haskins on this one. I'm taking a look at the guys on both sides. It's going to be a nice fight. Haskins, I think, is going to be a little bit stronger and a little bit able to pressure Iwasa. And you know, in England, he's always got the home field advantage, which might be a big help. It's a long trip. It was his first time on the road. So I'm going to go with Haskins on that one. Heading over to Madison Square Garden, I'm going to take the underdog on this Nicholas Walters-Miguel Marriaga fight. Marriaga is paying plus 440, and Walters is at minus 580. Walters is a spectacular fighter. It's very hard to pick against him here, but Marriaga has some X factors. I think Marriaga is going to be a little bit taller. You know, Donaire was taller, and it didn't bother Walters at all. But I think what Marriaga brings is he brings a lot of power with his punch, 18 knockouts in 20 fights, and he brings the confidence of having beat Walters in the amateur ranks. You know, so that's my long shot here to make this parlay worthwhile. But I'm going to go with Marriaga on that one. Should be probably the best boxing fight of the weekend, in my opinion. Heading over to UFC 188, we're going down to Mexico, and I'm going to take a look at the main event with Fabrizio Verdun Velasquez trying to unite the belts. Right now, that 5-round fight, obviously, with the titles on the line, you got a minus 260 that it goes the distance, and a plus 200 that it does not go the distance. I'm going to take the going the distance because Verdun's a very sturdy fighter. Velasquez brings it, but he doesn't really take that many people out, although he has that capability. This is one where you may want to switch it up and look at the underdog. I'm trying to play it a little bit safer and go with the fight going the distance here. But let me tell you, this is a live plus 200 here, in my opinion. I'm taking a risk there on my parlay. And the other one I'm going to have some fun with is this Eddie Alvarez-Gilbert Melendez fight, plus 150 Eddie. Melendez is at minus 170. It's you know, I'm a big Alvarez fan. He and I actually know each other and have worked together in the past. And it's unusual to see him as an underdog. And now that he's in the UFC, he's going to be a potential underdog in some fights. I think he's going to start winning again. Melendez, a great test for him. Neither guy wants to lose a second fight in a row here, so that should be a tension-filled fight. Something to look at there. So what I'm doing is I'm taking $100, putting it on there. If all these fights win, I pull back about $3,000, $3,010. I'll let the graphics guy show you here. So they all got to hit. My big underdog, Marriaga. We'll see how it goes. Talk to you after the fights.